Michael Jordan flying with his tongue out, the man that's going to judge the world, that's a picture of me.
Allah says 34 is the end. Allah says 34 is the end. Right now, you can see 34. I didn't even know that was coming. But Allah has been on me about 34. Let me turn off my dryer. Let me turn it off. Allah's been saying 34 is the end. 34 is the end. And right now, I've been sitting right here and just receiving admonition about 34 and how serious it is. 34 is the end. 34 is the end. 34 is the end. If you go to my album cover of Octane the Hood Apostle, I was the only person that was lifted up, raised up, along with the silver, and that is the Varus. Okay. And 34 is the end. Don't be fooled. Okay. Don't be fooled. If you've been paying attention to my channel, ain't nothing but supernatural revelation been taking place on my channel. Now, I met Jennifer Jones, and y'all know I've been playing Joe Moses. I've been bumping Joe Moses, bumping Joe Moses. A white guy by the name of David turned me on to a man by the name of Joe Moses, Joe Moses, Joe Moses. And this man is talking about doing threesomes, doing threesomes, doing threesomes. All my videos, you've been hearing it lately. And this is going into a man that is going to restart the 12 tribes of Israel from 3 virgins. I'm going to say it loud and clear because Allah does not want me to be ashamed. The man that's going to do this, and he is saying 34 is the end. Now, Allah is ALLAH, and that is 1 12 12 1 8. That equals 34. Allah has been showing me writings on the wall, and I showed Jennifer, and we seen 34 on the wall, and it was a face. 34 is the end. If I don't say 34, 34, I'm going to receive, okay, things I don't want to receive. So that's why I got to constantly warn. Okay, I'm the Noah. I am the rich homie Quan. The rich homie Quan name is DeQuantis, and my name, amazingly, is Daquant. That man died in September, and I will die September the 16th, 2034. Okay, 34 is like a 357 Magnum. You see the time right now, it's 357. It's a 357 Magnum to the chest. Because this is the day that the Valentina bottle of 34 flow ounces will be opened and the hell gates will be opened. You see, the reason why Allah is bringing all these women to me is because I'm the last Jew left. Now, let's get the Bible. Let's get the Bible. Let's get the Bible. Matter of fact, I got 2 phones. So I'm going to go in on my 16 and go on my Bible app. And we're going to look at this Jew in the Bible. And he's the only Jew left. Okay? And this is going to be in the book of Zechariah for sure. Okay? I know that off top. If I don't know anything, I know this is in Zechariah. And I'm going to get it for you. All right. This is going to be in the book of Zechariah 8 and 23. I'm going to say that again. The book of Zechariah 8 and 23. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. In those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew, saying, We will go with you, for we have heard that God is with you. Now, this is going into the last Jew, and that is me and my son. And this is going into the day when Allah will make a man as fine as the gold of Ophir. And this is also seen in Isaiah chapter 3. Let's go there as well, because you can't quote Zechariah chapter 8 without going to the book of Isaiah. And we want to go to chapter 3. And it says, let's start off in chapter 3, and then let's go to chapter 4. So we're going to read at verse 1 of chapter 3. For behold, the Lord of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water. Now let's go into chapter 4. Right now it's 4 o'clock. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Now, just yesterday, I've been preaching about Jennifer Jones and how she received Almighty with 6 daughters. Okay, so that's a total of 7. Okay, now all of them are called by my name because Jennifer is Almighty. Okay, the last witness is Almighty. Okay, I have triplets of Almighty. It goes down. And the branch of the Lord is going into the man who has been obligated to tie his vine to the choice vine. Okay, I have to bind my coal to the choice vine. And the choice vine is in Mexico. All right, Israel will come out of Mexico. But I've also been privileged to go into the other nations, okay, and open up the VIP section. A lot of people that read the Bible don't know the Bible. The reason why Sarah gave Abraham Hagar, can you think about it? Why would you give another woman to your man? Why would you do that? Because if she did not have a son, speaking of Sarah, then that means she would not have been able to go to Abraham's castle in heaven. She would have been in the low class section if she would have entered in. And so she knew if she gave her maid to Abraham and he had a boy by the name of Ishmael, then they would have castles in heaven. This is the reason why Ishmael had 12 princes, okay? Because Ishmael has a section. Okay, and she was going to go in that section rather than just go in nothing. And a lot of people are so unlearned in the Bible. And the reason why we had a man by the name of Solomon, because Solomon was the dye. He was the dye, like hair dye, that was needed to open up the gates. Okay, it is written, the children will contend with their enemies in the gates. And Almighty is the gatekeeper. I open up the gates, okay? That's why I have the bars right here on my wrist, okay? I have the gates inside my loins to the 12 gates that have all of the real names of the original children of Israel on the gates of heaven, okay? And you have to go in through the blood. This is the reason why it says in Hosea chapter 4, verse 14. Okay. Right now we're in Isaiah chapter 4. We can go to Hosea, the book of Hos. Now, ludicrous is a picture of Almighty. Okay, because the word Hos is not necessarily just degrading a woman. It's just a slang for women. Because nowadays women call each other bitches, they call each other hoes, as just a play word, so don't take it personal. And Almighty is the man that has holes in many different area codes, okay? Because he is the Father. And therefore, in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 14, It says, I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. Now, the same God of the Bible is the same one who said, do not commit adultery. Why is he saying, I will not commit adultery? Because he is going to return to the earth and he's going to recreate Israel. All because of Paul. Paul came from the tribe of Benjamin, the wolf in sheep clothing, and therefore that tribe dealt with homosexuality. You can see that in the book of Judges. Okay, the tribe of Benjamin wanted to rape a man just like in Sodom and Gomorrah. In the days we're living in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah because we're under Paul's teaching. We're under the Christian church, okay? We're under all of that. And therefore, the God of the Bible would return to the earth and restart Israel to get rid of homosexuality, okay? And to make it pure and to open up the doors and to open up the gates. That's why I have these bars, okay? And the real of the other heir's name is Maria Barajas, okay? And that's going into the real Maria, that's going into the last witness, okay? That's why Jennifer is a bartender. She's got the code access, okay? She's a real prophet. Jennifer Jones is actually in the Quran, in the book of the bees, when Allah says he will raise up a messenger from every community. Okay? And the black woman that received Al-Mahdi first had my mother's blessing, and she is a real prophet. People follow her. This woman has more followers than me. Okay? This woman has more followers than me on all her pages. By nature, they follow her because you know what? She's a real messenger. Okay? She just received her white stone, and her white stone is Al-Mahdi. My name is Daquan Lamont Clay. I ain't got no reason to hide nothing. Okay? That's Al-Mahdi. When my mama died, you know who she married? She married a man by the name of Bert. Okay? Allah revealed to me that my mom and Albert was in the bedroom having sex, and I had to be in there. It was only right for me to be there. He said, because I made you father over all women, even your mama. Okay, so when you was in that bedroom, you was practically like, mama, why you cheating on me? Okay, and that's how it went down. Okay, he made me like that. My mama named me Lamonti. My dad name is only Monty. She recognized that I was daddy over my daddy. My mom was a prophet. And Jennifer Jones received that blessing because my mom was so prophetic. She named my brother Brandon, a common name. She named my other brother Carl, a common name. But when it came to me, being the firstborn of my father and of my mother, she named me Daquan Lamonti because she was naming me Al-Mahdi. Okay, I'm the clay. Allah revealed to me that he created every man from clay, and that was from me, a copy. And not just me alone. It's not just me. Okay? We all kingdom kids. There's a select, elect. It's not just me. Okay? It's definitely not just me. Okay? There's an heir, there's a circle. And definitely the last witness, the triplets, even the Vera family, and that is the three girls. Allah revealed to me something that made me cry the other night. And I have a picture, and I'm going ahead and say it tonight. And matter of fact, I ain't going to even show the picture. I ain't going to show the picture. Okay, but Allah showed me a picture of my daughter covering up her face when I took a picture of her. And the way she covered her face, it showed that she was sorry. She was very sorry, because it's going to come a day when Allah is going to bring me forward, and you know how it is. You sorry, and he said she's sorry, and he revealed to me that my middle daughter had broke her wings. She broke her wings. He said, but her wings were healed, and her wings were healed when I was at work. Last Friday, he revealed that to me. He's talking to me while I'm working. People talking to me, but Allah's talking to me. And her wings were healed. And he showed me the picture when she covered up her face when I took a picture. At the time, I'm probably like, why are you covering up your face while I'm taking a picture of you? But that was her way of telling me sorry in advance. Okay, so when I come to power and, she didn't receive me yet, then she's like, I'm sorry. And I thank you, Allah, for silence in the room. But that was something that was revealed to me about her, and her wings were healed. And yeah, her broken wings were healed. And Allah has revealed so much to me. Okay. And I'm so blessed to be able to be a part of the prophetic, because there's so many people that are liars and they don't connect with the one and only true God. Allah told me, he said, you are 24 right now, you're 42 years of age. And just like Kobe was 24, he said, you are my last day, like 24 hours in a day. He said, if you really want to know my real name is 34. And the man that knows me most will know my name, because my name is the end. Okay. Allah name is judgment. It's 34. He plays no games. And if you really knew Allah, then you will know his name. That's why the Quran says, believe in Allah and believe in the last day. And if you take my last name, which is Clay, take a lowercase c like this and push it close up to a L-A-Y like that, A-Y, that says my last name is Day. I'm the real Day and Friday. Every day of the week is named after Al-Mahdi. Every day of the month is named after Lamonti, okay? New Year's Eve is a picture of the last witness. No, she didn't know the end, but the real last witness, her birthday equals 2034. Her real birthday equals 2034, the real last witness. Okay? And she has 2 birthmarks in her feet. That's how serious this is. And this is seen in the book of Daniel, chapter 2:34. This stuff is so serious, of the nations of clay and the image feet breaking. I broke my 3rd and 4th metatarsal this year. Guess what on day? What day? April the 24th. Because I'm the last day. I'm the last day. And the last witness is the last day. Okay. She's the heir. Okay. And I have to represent her. I give honor where honor is due in all due places. And 34 is something Allah is constantly on my heels about. 2034 is the end. 2034 is the end. And if you go to the book of Seba, I like to say the book of Sheba, or the book of Say Bye Bye, because it's the end. It tells us that the hour shall come upon us inevitably, and there's no way of escaping it. There's no other verse like that in the Quran except 34. As you can see right now, it's 4:13. It's 34. Okay? There's no other verse in the Quran that hits home like 34. And I didn't know that until Allah told me. I didn't know I had it on my wrist either. I didn't know that I had 111 plus 6 is 9. 9 more years is 34. Allah, I'm being obedient to the heavenly vision. 34, 34, 34 is the end. If you go to the Bible, if you go to the book of, I like to say the book of where it says, I say I'm God, for Isaiah. Also, I love calling the Bible the book of the bees too, because the Bible became first, and it was first. Then the Quran came, and the Muslims are in trouble for ignoring the bee, the Bible. That's why they have a judgment in the book of the bees. But in the book of Isaiah, chapter Guess what? 34. It says that the heavens is going to dissolve. It tells us that the heavens is going to dissolve. And the heavens is going to be dissolved is nowhere in the Bible except 34. Okay? It says that his sword shall be bathed in the blood. His sword, okay, in the blood. 34 plays no games. 34 plays no games. And that's in two totally different books. I would encourage you to pay attention to it. I would encourage you to receive Al-Mahdi. Right now, in the Nation of Islam, there's only one boss, and that is the chief stone on the corner of the Kaaba. That is the only thing that can take away sins. Can't nobody else do nothing over there in Arabia. Okay? And that is a picture of a man by the name of Al-Mahdi. And I am here. Okay? 34 is the end. Make sure you get that in your system. Make sure you receive Al-Mahdi. Okay? Make sure you pay attention to the warnings and the promptings. Okay? Because you're going to be seeing 34. You're going to be seeing 34 on the news. Right now, I'm going to prophesy something that's going to happen very soon. That's going to be 34. Just like Fernando Valenzuela, Mr. Valentine, the man who died because he was addicted to drinking alcohol. He was an alcoholic, rather. He died from alcoholism because Allah said he died because Al-Mahdi started preaching 2034 was the end in September. And so therefore he died in October this year, the 22nd. Okay? It goes down. Assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters who will be in this real truth.